Welcome to Know Your Money, where we will explore our relationship with money and how the psychology of it impacts our financial decisions, as everyone thinks about money differently. In our podcast, we'll be presenting a variety of financial topics in an easy-to-understand way, which we hope will assist you with managing your money. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Know Your Money. Craig, Warren, how are you guys?
Your turn, Warren. Never sure.
It's always you first, Craig. It's always you. We got.
Well, I can't believe the week just flies by again. Another week, all looking good again.
Yeah.
Spring is here, summer is here, all looking good.
It's very warm outside. I agree.
It's very nice. So what are we speaking about today? I think we were
more
chatting, aware about fraud and...
Well, we just sat down and having our coffees in the studio, and it came about that I was defrauded recently for a few thousand rand, but luckily it was somebody had clearly got my card information and tried to make an online purchase. And, I phoned my bank and said, it wasn't me. And furthermore, I have the safeguard where if it's more than a certain amount, I have to verify it. So why didn't I have to verify it? So they gave me the money back, which was great. But it does beg the question, how did they do it?
And what do you mean you've got a limit on what? Is it on your credit card?
So it's on my... No, it's on my savings card. So if I try and spend more than 1,000 rand...
at a till point, at a speed point.
Yeah, with the card details, online, whether it's online or whatever, it'll ask me to verify it by going on my app and saying, yes, this is me.
Okay.
And it didn't do that. So that was why it was a bit fishy. Yeah.
But you got a notification that this money went through?
Yeah, that's how I obviously found out that it happened. Okay. Yeah. And so my top tip to everyone is since then, I've obviously replaced the card. But I now have a cardless account, so a savings account that has no physical card that I never make payments from, and that's where the money from my wages goes into. And when I know I'm going to be spending something, I transfer it into the card account.
Yeah, great idea.
Because otherwise you could get fleeced for 5,000 rand in an instant.
Yeah.
So I know there's never more than, say, 500 rand in there, unless I'm going to buy something.
Yeah.
And the point is also keeping your limits of your credit cards down. So rather pay them off, or you should pay them off, and keep the limits down so that people can't make big purchases. And there seems to be a lot of this around the post as well. Post and SARS. You get an email saying, or an SMS or saying that you've short paid for the post, or expecting a parcel to arrive and you've got to pay for the postage. And then there's also the SARS one that you get an email from SARS, and then because it's SARS you panic and you want to open it and click on a link.
Yeah. I mean, never click on the link.
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest things is definitely don't click on the link. And we were talking about when you get an email, you can click on the email address because they can change the name now to say SARS. But if you actually click on the link and check what that email address is.
Yeah, if you click on the name of the emailee.
Yes, emailer, I think.
And there's a different email address. You say
it'll be something at something.co.something else, and it's got nothing to do with SARS.
I've even gotten an email to say, Bronwyn, this is your HR manager at Growth Financial Planning. And I'm like, well, what HR manager? Because there's just two of us. And I click on the link and it's not the link, on the name, and it's just some other random name. So they've even cloned like our company. So I think we wanted to just try and warn people. And I think a big thing that you said also, Warren, is the moment you get that notification, go check it out, especially if it wasn't you. Don't leave it because the next one can come. And I know with Discovery Bank, you can actually pause your card. So as you see that, just pause it so that nothing else can go through and you can phone the bank before cancelling. Because maybe it was your wife doing an online purchase.
She's not allowed that card details.
But do you know what I mean? You don't want to go and cancel this card and it was like some... random person kind of thing.
And I think you've got to be aware of what happens on Facebook, because lots of these promotions come up and you think, oh, that's a great thing, I'll buy that. And then it's a scam. You've got to be very, very careful what you buy online.
And generally follow your gut. I mean, speaking from experience, we don't always do that, but if you can, try. And I also found that SMS thing is quite hectic because it's like your parcel's here quick, and then it's like a fight or flight reaction that you almost want to quickly click on it. But oh wait, I don't have any parcels. What are they even talking about?
I like to go with the mindset of assume it's nonsense unless proven otherwise.
No, I agree.
Yeah. And always read the reviews. I found that also quite helpful.
Trustpilot's a good one.
Yeah.
Or Hello Peter or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Another thing which makes me think again is that how important it is to check your credit card statement every month.
Yes.
You must check your credit card statement, tick it off against what you purchased to make sure that things aren't slipping through there that you don't notice.
Yeah, my cousin actually, so he found out that he was being leached, I think it was only £4 or £5 a month.
But
over
still.
the course of many months.
Yeah.
By fraud.
Compounding.
Because he never actually checked it.
Yeah. And people do. They have debit orders that just run that they don't even know what they're for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Check that out.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah. Awareness, everyone.
Yes. Be aware of what's going on in your financial affairs.
And assume it's nonsense unless proved otherwise.
Oh, good one, Warren.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Bye.
Thank you for listening. If you have enjoyed this podcast, would like to subscribe, please visit our website www.growthfp.co.za. The information we have provided in this podcast is our personal opinion. For more detailed information, please discuss your financial situation with a financial planner.